Stead is voiced by... Oh, it's Yukikaji. Stead is a dark cleric, and he's deal more damage than he's supposed to heal for his job. His mechanic is that he is focusing on bleeding the enemy, and he deal more damage to enemy that has bleed on them. He also has other buff and debuff skill, but the only support skill that is worth using from him is his Medica heal. Oh, and he also has a 260 nuke. Both his Stead passive involve bleeding the enemy. Blood Sanction give him a 50% chance to counterattack the enemy and inflict bleed on them, but it can be inconsistent. The enemy will never guarantee to attack you, and even if they do, you only have a 1/2 chance of it going off, so... Blood Spirit make you deal 30% more damage against bleeding enemy. Instead, use a 260 dark nuke against a bleeding enemy, then his nuke is almost as equal to Odette nuke. Almost. Stead is a good single target dark damage dealer that can also heal, although I do think that he has more weakness than strength. He has no dark AoE, he has no 3-time multi-hit, which is the expected for a dark damage dealer, and he has so many skill that he don't have any slot to fit them all. And his Blood Sanction passive can accidentally break shield too early, although in this case I think the passive bring more beneficial stuff than more harm to it, so... As of right now in EN, Stead is a great single target dark damage dealer. He has no dark AoE skill, but to make up for this, he has a healing and regen skill instead. In the Land of the Rising Sun, did you know that Stead used to be the best dark DPS in the game? That was until he got power creeped so many times he is not even the best dark damage dealer in the game anymore. I do have a quick story to share. When Stead was released in Japan, he was the first post-game unit that was focusing on the dark element. At that time, there was no good AoE dark user yet, so at that time Stead was the best unit to use against the Blossom Club. However, for the global server, we already have Primrose. Now, I'm not comparing them outside of battle, I'm only comparing them inside the Blossom Cup. When it's come to dealing dark damage, Primrose is superior to Stead in almost every single way. The only thing she is lacking is she lacking a nuke. Stead's biggest weakness in the Blossom Cup is that he can only focus on one enemy at a time. Primrose AoE also lower the enemy defense and magic defense, and this can synergize very well with other characters like Teo with his double harvest. Not to mention that her AoE hit for 210 power total, less than Stead 260 power nuke, but she made up for that by having more magic stat than him. In conclusion, Stead is a true victim of power creep, and honestly, if you pull him on his banner, it's better that you pull for Primrose accidentally than pull for him. Here, let me present you a power creep montage. Poor Stead. For a dark damage dealer, Stead is not bad. It's just that other units are better than him.